welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Today we are going into my song Single. So I told you guys I'm going to be doing a series. I am doing a series on probably gonna change it to behind the music, because behind the scenes is kind of like, it's more so movie music video. I'm probably gonna do some editing and make it behind the music. So yeah, this is behind the music to my song Single. It was one of the singles that I released in November 2021, and of course it's not available everywhere. It's still available on YouTube though, so if you want to go to my channel, you're on my channel right now. Hey, how are you? Go like into my channel, scroll, and you'll see the song there with the lyrics. And yeah, so here we are. Let's just hop right in. It's another early morning. This is going to be one and done. I learned from the first video, so I do have a cough drop in my mouth, so just bear with me this morning. So guys, here's Single. We already have the overview of the whole track right here. This time we have the vocals on top and the instruments on the bottom. It's never really linear how I create tracks. Like the other track, if you watch the other one for a Narcissist, it was flipped, instruments on top, vocals on the bottom. It really just depends on how my process starts. If I wrote the song first and built the, what am I trying to say? Built the music around it, around the lyrics, then like this one, the vocals, and then the, anyways, yeah. So this is Single. Let's play it real quick. Verse 1 for right now. Okay, so that is pretty much the base of the entire song. Let's zoom in so we can take a closer look at what we got going on over here. I didn't want to zoom in that much though. Hold on. Okay, so let's just start with me explaining what I was thinking when I wanted to make this song, because the lyrics are obviously very simple. The verses are just explaining my feelings about me being single. And then the hook is just saying I'm single. That's me. Right? So, I mean, that's if you've heard the song. You can go listen to it after this. That would be nice. It's, like I said, it's on my YouTube, but. So, it started off with this melody. Right here. When I initially started, creating this, I wanted it to sound like a journey. I wanted it to sound like it's telling a story, because I am telling a story in this song. And it's pretty much a vulnerable story, and I feel like this is giving me, that is the first word that comes up in my head, fairy. Like, not fairy tale vibes, but it just sounds like a journey. I don't know how to explain that, but it just sounds like a journey. And so, hold on, let me solo this out and then solo the piano out. So all I did was pretty much copy and pasted this on a twinkly piano sound, so you'll hear it. So you still hear the guitar, you hear the piano. I love this daylight piano plugin. It just really sounds, I can see it on another song that was on my album. So adding the bass, putting it together. I love layering stuff too. Layering is just, it really helps the sound fuller. And it just, I don't know, it doesn't make it sound sparse. It just makes a song sound like a song. Okay. And so the only thing that I left out was the beat. The beat, like I said in my other video, simplicity is the best sometimes. Sometimes you don't have to have a beat that's doing a whole bunch of everything to have a beat. Sometimes all you need is a this. That's all the beat is doing. Now, over here, this little intro that I have going on, let me cut it on because it had violins too. This intro was supposed to actually be a part of an intro. So what I was doing was I was working on another album and it just wasn't working. Like, I don't think it was just time for me just yet to work on another album because I hadn't met the goals that I wanted to meet with the music that I already had put out. So I stopped working on that, but I kept this intro because it still sounded cool. But the intro was like still, it was supposed to be something that was ongoing. So it was supposed to be the intro and then it keeps going into the next song. That's the kind of album I was trying to make, like there was no breaks in the album. It just, everything was just flowing into one another. And so the intro is actually the end of the actual intro of the album is what this is. But I never did it, so, but I kept it in the song. But what I was trying to do is, you can hear excuse me, I'm not editing anything, so sorry guys. So you hear how the beginning sounds more so muffled, like it's behind a wall kind of, and then it kind of, the actual beat for the song sounds more present, sounds more like forward. That was on purpose. But yeah, simple. You can add effects on it. It just, your beat never has to be like super complex unless the song calls for that, you know? I like to put more emphasis on instruments in my work. I like to put a lot of effort into that. Okay, so let's unsolo those. Let's come here. Violins will be okay. I'm gonna cut on some of the vocals in a little bit because I really want to solo those out too. I said that last time. That video was 23 minutes, y'all. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for it to be that long, but it worked out that way. Okay, so let's go to the hook. Here we go. I absolutely love it. Okay, guys, let me pause it. Let me pause it because this right here is a loop. So, at first, I didn't know how I wanted the hook to sound as far. I knew I wanted to keep the guitar bass there because I wanted the song to sound pretty acoustic. But I knew I didn't want it to sound the same as the verse, obviously. What did I say in the last video? Elements. You add a new element in, take something out, do something different. Keep your listeners engaged and intrigued in what you got going on. So I was going through the library that Logic has, and I was going through some of their acoustic guitar loops, and let me solo this one out. This one's kind of quiet, honestly. That's why I doubled it up. But I heard this. And it just was like, I don't know. Like, you know how you hear something, you're just like, wow, I can really do something with this. Like, so I heard it. I didn't know how it was gonna go with, like, when you're working, you can create things to be in the same key. So it's in the same key. I didn't know how it was gonna mesh with what I had already done with this. So we're here. I didn't know how it was gonna flow at first, because when I was working on it, it was without the violins, and it was without the bass. I hadn't added that yet, so. Okay, you know, and then it just flows so good, especially when I added the other elements. It just flowed together beautifully. And then it goes back into the, I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I have to give, not even sometimes. I don't know why, because I was going to say something else, but then I thought about God. I be having to give God the credit sometimes. All the time. I have to give God the credit all the time with the way my music flows together. Because even though he gave me the gift, he's responsible for the gift. So I just can't take credit for, I can't even explain sometimes how stuff works when I'm creating music. It just happens. So here we are, coming back here. I always have to add some kind of orchestral piece in my work, because I just really love. And with the strings, they're not even doing a lot. So let's solo that out. We're only doing dyads, or it's just intervals. So it's not a full chord that I'm doing on this, but it works out. Very simple. Very simple. Excuse me. It's simple, but yet it's still powerful. Because, like, let's do the overview of the track again. You can see there's not a lot going on, guys. The vocals aren't doing too much. This isn't doing too much. But when you hear the song, you think like it's some kind of master production. I don't know. Maybe I just think that, but I just really, I don't know, guys. Your elements play a huge part, especially what plugins you add to make your instrument sound different. That is key to makes or breaks a song. Okay, let's get to the end, because I'm about to solo out the vocals here in a second, just so you can hear those. The last hook, but you see I added a different element. I added a shaker to make it sound, so you know that it's, like I said in the other video, elements play a huge role. Put them in, take them out. You know that you're coming towards the end of the song. You know, you'll hear it. I added the shaker though. Okay, so let's add in the background vocals. So how I label my vocals, it's kind of like choir, soprano, alto, tenor. Let's leave those off for now. Let's come over here though. So these vocals. Let's start here. With that flow too, I didn't know how that was gonna work either, but it just worked out. God is good. Like, I seriously, because as you can see, if I zoom in some more, the vocals are kind of clashing right here, right? The way, you know, it comes in, but just that transition, it just flowed so nicely. And I cannot really take credit for that. I really just don't know how that worked out, but it did. So let's come back here. I did do a kind of like a crescendo dynamic with these vocals for this last part because it was coming in too strong. I think that from what I remember when I was creating this song, something about it was just not that's the song. Simple yet very powerful and very effective. It gets the point across. Let me cut off the instruments now so we can, or girl, how about we not just do that? Let's just solo these out, because I think that would be more simple, right? So let's come over here, because I want you guys to kind of hear where I was going with the harmonies and the melodies. So,
someone to help me through it all. Can you accept my flaws?
Let me start right here. Verse 2, let's start.
I've never had a boyfriend. I've settled for entanglements. Never sure of what they really meant. It's safe to be my friend, but he don't want that. I just want someone to love. I'm neither too much or I'm not enough. Someone to help me through it all. Can you accept my flaws? Single, that's me. I'm single, but I don't wanna be single. Take me. I'm single. I'm single. That's me. I'm single, but I don't wanna be single. I need you to love me. I need you to love me.
Okay. So there's that, right? Like I said, I can't take credit. I really cannot take credit, because sometimes I just create and then I come back and work on it and listen to it and I'm just like, how did I do that? I can't take credit. God is good. But my favorite part that I don't think, like, unless you're really, and it's gonna be a lot of shaky stuff. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Unless you really are into music and you really are into harmonies and breaking down chords and stuff, you really won't understand. But this part right here, the end of this chord.
I'm single, that's me. I'm single, but I don't wanna be single. I need you.
I don't know. Like, I made the face so you would know, but right here,
single.
one of the soprano line kind of went down so that the main line that I was singing could have that note in the chord instead of the soprano just holding that whole note. the all the way through. I don't know, guys. It's just, I'm gonna play it again.
But I don't wanna be single. I need you to love me.
Anyways,
I need you to love me.
Yep. This could also be a sorry, I had a moment. I went blank. This could also be an acoustic song. I might put out an acoustic version only because I don't know. It could work. That's the thing that I mean when I say, excuse me, your music can it has to be able to, the different elements have to be able to hold their own, so that you can make a different version of a song where you're trying to sing it live and you want to do something different. Arrangements are important. Being able to create melodies that can hold their own so that you can make different variations of the song, that's pretty important. So with this, like if I take out the piano, or I could just put the piano back in. If I just take out the main beat, right? No, I'm gonna take the piano out because it's doing a lot of fluttering.
I've always been alone. I want someone to hold.
But this is just pausing. This is a style of music that people would listen to. You know, like I really don't know what genre to put this in.
Together we could grow, but he don't want that. You think that I'm so perfect until you see that I am not. But baby, I'm so worth it. Can you accept my flaws?
Sorry.
Single, that's me. I'm single, but I don't wanna be single. Take me, I'm single.
It's more mellow, you know, it's not a pop sound anymore. But some people like
I've settled for entanglements, never sure of what they really meant. It's safe to be my friend, but he don't want that. I just want someone to love. I'm either too much or I'm not enough. Someone to help me through it all. Can you accept my flaws? Single, that's me. I'm single, but I don't wanna be single. Take me, I'm single. Hey, I'm single, that's me. I'm single, but I don't wanna be single. I need you to love me. I need you to love me.
This is single. This was my process pretty much overall when I was creating the song. Let's just play the ending real quick.
Someone to help me through it all. Can you accept my flaws? Single, that's me. I'm single, but
the difference a simple beat can make, like really, it just changed genres, honestly. When I could
I'm single. Hey, I'm single. That's me. I'm single, but I don't wanna be single. I need you to love me. I need you to love me.
There's that. Another note I wanted to add just talking about my vocals really quick. When I'm like recording and when it's time to mix my vocals, I don't like to do too much because I still want y'all to hear that I can't sing a little bit. Does that make sense? Like, as far as I want you to hear my actual voice. I feel like auto-tune is overly used across the board. Like, even when I used to work with certain people, they would overly auto-tune my voice and it would drive me nuts. Because why are you even doing that? I'm sending you quality vocals and you're not even, you know, you just want to throw auto-tune on it and go. I don't really, I like for y'all to hear, like, because there's a part in the song I'm saying that I actually messed up and I didn't re-record it because I'm just like, who cares? Like, vocals don't have to be perfect. I don't know. But yeah, that's Single, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this session. There's not much to it. Another simple track. The next track that we're going to is probably a little more complex. Yeah, I'm probably gonna dive into some music from my album that I still have out that is still available on all platforms. If you want to go check that out, I'll leave my link tree in the description and you can just click on it and just have a field day with everything I have going on. I keep burping. See, you're getting the unedited. This is all the stuff I edit out before I give y'all the content. But y'all are getting everything now. Anywho, thank you for tapping into this. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this series. I'm enjoying making it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you. Bye.